Right, welcome to Trouble Tuesday, everyone. Well, you may know that Nintendo filed a patent and got it approved. A patent on summoning creatures and having them fight for you, or either you take direct command of the creature, or either you take direct command of your sub-character, or the sub-character acts on their own will. Well, anyway, I found prior art in an MS-DOS game, amazingly enough. So, this is my... Well, I'm gonna prove it. That this game is Hexen Beyond Heretic. Developed by Raven Software, and id Software, released in 1996, I think. I really don't know, but either way, it was a mid-late 90s title, also. I'm not confident about I'm not overly confident about my skills playing as any of the 3-player classes. I think I'm gonna choose Fighter because I like his flechettes. I like how he throws his flechette. Never played the DOS version of Berserker, the equivalent of Ultraviolence, or Black Plague. What's the Heretic? And Black Plague possesses the... Oh, anyway. Got to lock the mouse into the window. Anyway. Punch, punch, punch. How do you like getting punched? Punch, punch, punch. Idiots. Jerks. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, motherfucker! Punch, punch, punch! Punch, punch, punch! Punch, punch, punch! Punch, punch, punch! Yeah. Pretty feel the power of the fighter. Well, the other Sapie playthrough, I was doing a run of this game just to get to the part where I can show off the prior art and make a video clip of that. Fighter is also the fastest of all the 3-player classes in this game. If he moves the fastest, he's the speediest. Anyway. I was just searching for more flechettes. I like this guy's flechette so much. Let's say that into playthrough. The mouse sensitivity. Well, I'm using WASD for the controls, but The mouse sensitivity makes it... Mouse can't disable walking back and forth with a mouse. With the mouse, you can turn with the mouse, but you can also move back and forth with the mouse, and unfortunately, I cannot turn the back and forth movement off with the mouse. I would like to, but that's just not an option here. Here we go up tower, get the big bell. Go back. Then we go back to the start to find the telepotty is open, and we enter the telepotty so that we can proceed to the next level. Greetings, mortal. Are you ready to die?
Greetings, mortal. Are you ready to die?
To die. This brings me back to when I played the demo version of this game. It wasn't a complete episode. It wasn't a complete hub. Like a lot of shareware releases will have the complete episode 1, but Raven Software decided to skip only the Winnowing Hall, the 7 portals, and the Guardian and the Fire with the shareware version. We didn't put any more maps in the shareware version. That is what I like about the Fighter's Flechettes. I'm not using the Enter key to activate my inventory items. I'm using the G key. I bound the G key in the DOS.exe mapper. I bound the G key to the Enter key, the DOS.exe mapper, so that I can use the inventory items by pressing the G key. Right. Yeah. Doing well so far. Would be a good idea if ammo, limbs, and flechettes for the enemies that are coming up, of course. One, two, three. You're out. One's axe. It's like Timon and Amy and Timon and Pumbaa. Timon and Pumbaa. When you stray Timon's axe. Whole bunch of flechettes there. Oh yeah, the shareware version also came with the Guardian of Ice. Oh, you have to roll my mouse around like that in order to that. I was hoping I would hit with that. Ooh, that's a rarely seen extreme death for that enemy, for that basic enemy. Now the mage flechettes. Mage flechettes are exactly like the high ball of the ancients from Heretic. I don't fall into that bottomless pit. And just remind, I'm not gonna fall into that bottomless pit. I do. Because, you know, I was too focused on trying to get the enemy. I was hoping that was going to hit, but so, you know, I noticed recently, I saw someone else streaming the game Sargon for MS-DOS. Please, don't do that game. You see the wall running thing. See the wall running going on. Because, you know, this is Millihexen MS-DOS. They haven't, that's a bug that they haven't fixed in this game. You really want to know the technical details about the wall running, you can check out the Doom Wiki. Like, you have to run towards the monster if you want to hit it with that. By the way, flèche, that is flèche is French for arrow. And that's where the main flechette comes from. Don't know why they decided to call it a flechette. It's a blast of poison, or some other dangerous and magical substance. Also, don't like that about how the flamethrower in Heretic works. Like the flamethrower in Heretic, when you power up the Phoenix Rod, it becomes a flamethrower-like weapon. But it's not actually satisfying to use. You have to, because of how the individual flaming projectiles move around, it doesn't feel good as a weapon. They fixed that in the Heretic Hexen re-release, but then again they took the code from Wayfarer's Tome. They took the code for that from Wayfarer's Tome. things to talk about yet again. Female armor. If you really want to know when that opens up or closes, you really have to listen for it when you flip the switch. I think it moved that time. It moved. Opened up. The side is now open. I now have... Well, actually, I got the flame mask in the previous level, so... I am playing the original vanilla release of Hexen and Beyond Heretic. Well, with an emulator like this, I can use fancy CRT filter effects. All these guys. No flechettes and no ranged attacks. And if I remember, the fighter can use the moon traps without blue mana. May not be remembering correctly. Oh, these guys are called Wendigos. Those guys must be the hardest enemies for a fighter player to take care of. Aim to shoot the projectiles that the Iron Lick fires at you, but maybe less powerful, maybe a bit less powerful, I don't know. I think it's less powerful. I think I've taken a lot more damage from Iron Licks. I think I've taken a lot more damage from ones that you know what, jump in the pit full of monsters, huh? My AC, my armor is down to 3. I know it's suicide, huh? Okay, those doors are locked. Path is barred. You have to get further in this. You have to get a bit further in the game in order to get those doors open. The key. Fire key, that'll open some doors on the Guardian of Fire. You need to get used to how the flechette works. Hey, I can possibly get when to go to fight off the other monsters for me. The other monsters killed the Wendigo for me. Got a bit of an invite there. There's no sensitivity, I'm really not digging it. Could use speedster doing, but that would mean wouldn't be able to play that. That would mean no emulators. I wonder if and when DOS can get retro achievements. I mean, a lot of other emulators on RetroArch have retro achievements. There are some issues that block DOS from having retro achievements. They have to prevent TSRs, they have to have a reliable hashing method that prevent TSRs from being loaded. By the way, I added a stream closed captioning extension from Twitch. I hope it's working well, and I hope... Yeah, I just hope it's working well enough. I mean, all the humanity is 81 had a... used an AI plugin for Windows 11. I used one of the AI features in Windows 11 to get closed captioning on my screen because he can't hear very well. Okay, you have to take all 4 quartz lasts. And if you don't take the quartz lasts, they turn into lava balls. talking about those specific what's last. There's Arisen on the 7 portals. I want to go back. I might miss something there. There were 2 fire doors that are locked by the fire key. I only went through one of them. Just gonna clear this room out. So, no. I'm not going to like it when the versions of those guys that can shoot magic out of their shields. Later on you'll see those guys, but they can shoot magic out of their shields. I'm not gonna like that. Doesn't seem too bad since I can kill them. Kill them without much trouble. Where did that one land? It's a Nintendo Switch I have to fall in there. I'm gonna tear it apart. I have a... Oh, there was going to be another cord slash over here. And so many inventory items. opened on the Guardian of Ice. Those doors that tell you the path is barred. I feel like I'm kicking ass here. Wanted to line up for that shot. I hit that. And my shot landed a hit. Oh, certainly asking questions of your enemies. Hello, Artist 21. Threes. No. Yes. You go too far, you end up falling into the bottomless pit. Good heavens. And I have Kia. Oh yeah. Chaos devices for those times I fall. No. I'd have to have it at the ready or memorize the hotkey for using it. Then I don't know the hotkey for using a Chaos device. I think the number key is or the hotkeys. Okay, it's 8. Okay, the hotkey for a Chaos device is 8. Salt on the 7 portals. Now it's a waiting game. Wait for that to maybe for many death years. Good heavens. Earth. It's really not worth jumping down into that lava pit. What the heck, mouse? Mouse can really mess you up if you're... well... Mouse can really mess you up because it moves you forwards and backwards. Even when you don't want it to move forwards or backwards. It's just how they develop the game. What am I getting hurt by? It's very useless for me. Yeah, that's what I like about the fighter slichettes. Yeah, you want to go back to the Guardian of Ice. I know, I beat this game many times already. My goodness. One thing that's different about this playthrough though, which on MS-DOS, and it's my first time playing on Berserker difficulty with the fighter on the original vanilla version of the game. Really much else I could have done, I think. But maybe when I collect all the flechettes here, EDQD would still work, I don't... IDDQD will probably kill you. They changed all the cheat codes in Heretic and Hexen. I'd rather not resort to cheat codes in the first place. Okay, so here goes with IDDQD. Nothing. However, typed it in the cheat code. Satan. Okay, I typed in the cheat code Satan, it turns on God mode. That makes you unkillable. One thing that I... Take IDD kills me instantly. IDDQD kills me instantly. Yeah, I know. We changed all the cheat codes in Heretic and Hexen. Maybe when I collect all the flechettes, I could bombard the room, the ice room. We have 11 flechettes. By the way, the name flechette, it comes from the French word for arrow, flèche. Remaster the game used Heretic cheat codes. Well, actually, you can use either the Heretic or the Hexen cheat codes, the remastered version, I think. That all of them, I wonder. Seems to be all. That seems to be all of them. The remaster actually comes with the DOS version of the game, so that you can play the DOS version of the game if you want in an emulator. Activate the fantasy CRT effects like I have activated right here. No. Like how you have to move towards the enemies if you want to hit enemies with your flechette grenades. Hit. And use my chaos device already, so that's not an option for me. Yes, I am going to the secret level. I'm just gonna clear this out first. the enemies that keep spawning in, I don't think I have fairly strong feelings about that. They're just weak enemy. They're just weak basic enemies. Wonder what this game would have been like if it had the Tome of Power from Heretic. Oh man. Am I stuck here? Well, welcome to Bright Crucible. I thought I'd be able to get it over that, but I guess that didn't work out. Bit of loading. I think these are the ones that can shoot magic bolts out of their shield. Can't remember. I'll find out soon enough. Sure. Looks like these guys are not the ones that can shoot magic bolts out of their shield. You know, the fighter is very strong. He can't throw flechettes like the paladin into those artifacts. Yeah. Fireball. Fireballs hurt it. I finish them all. Good grief. When I get to a safe spot, let's save. I consider using the Wings of Wrath. Carry over. I think the Wings of Wrath will lean over here. It is worth a try. Ah, I forgot. Oh man. Oh, you can get them from above, but I totally messed up the key layout. Totally messed up the keys I wanted to use. Looks like that guy's stuck. Hey everyone, I'm winging it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, how many are there? Randomly fear that I read cheesy puns. like being able to throw flechettes like that. I like being able to throw 2 to 3 flechettes in less than a second. I hear that the fighter is able to build up his armor even more so than the cleric and mage, but I really don't know about that. Okay, got the room where I plug in the heart of this barrel. That fighter gets more armor than his. I would like to actually look at the code of this game. Or at least the GZ Doom code. Updates available for my computer. I'll check out the updates later. For now, I have Beast's Blade and prior art to demonstrate. Oh no. There's this room with this really deadly and annoying stalker creature in X and Death Kings of the Dark Citadel. On 1/100, the puzzle has been solved on the 7th. When I first, having passed the 7 portals which seal this realm, a vast domain of harsh wilderness stretches before you. Fire, ice, and steel have tested you, but greater challenges remain ahead. The dense tangle of forest surely hides hostile eyes, but what lies beyond will be worse. Barren desert, dank swamps, and musty caverns bar your way, but you cannot let anything keep you from your fate, and if you might come to wish that it would. Beyond, flickering in the distance, the ever-shifting walls of the hypostyle seem to mock your every effort. PSX version. This game has cinematic cutscene. Very cheesy.
Can smell your blood.
Well, fun fact, they added the PSX cutscenes, or rather, high-resolution re-renditions of those cutscenes into the remastered Heretic Hexen re-release. I'd like to play the Heretic Hexen remastered stuff on GZ because it just works better on Linux. It's not much support for all the features. Minus that book that lets you change classes in the re-release. That book in the re-release, is that book available in co-op or remaster gives American melee shield to go with his mace? Yeah, I know. Amber's Retribution. finally have a ranged attack. Hammer time! Halt! Hammer's late! Ooh, baby, I'm burning out of control. Oh, I just hold down. Yeah, but I made it across, so yay! Excellent version of the rocket launcher. Yeah, I know. Predator's weapons are, in general, just very powerful. He is quite a powerhouse. Or if you want to speak German, and it's Kraftwerk for powerhouse. Probably my favorite class. I really don't know. I really don't have a lot of confidence playing as any. I'm really not overconfident playing as any class in this game. But Fighter does have my favorite flechette, so I think I saw a slime trail there. My goodness. Anyway, Nintendo got a patent on summoning creatures and having fight for you by either taking direct command of those creatures or letting those creatures act on their own. Well, there is prior art in this game. Watch and learn. Old, the Dark Servant. I throw out something. The artifact summons the Molitor, and he fights for you. Prior art to Nintendo's recent patent filing that was approved in the US. And this game was developed by an American company in the 90s. I really can't remember which specific year this game came out, but it was definitely really mid-late 90s game. Definitely mid-late 90s game, probably around 96. That's my guess. This place is where it gets his third weapon. It's annoying having to go all the way through the inventory to the item you want to use. That's why they added the hotkeys in this game, obviously, but Especially because Hexen has so many inventory items, including items that are used to solve puzzles rather than items that are used to help you in battle, like the Dark Servant or the Quartz Flask or the Flechette. So unlike the rocket launcher, this weapon doesn't hurt you. I'm thinking of doing a follow-a-thon, and soon I've already thought of a few. I would say that I've already thought of a few follow-a-thon goals, but I've already forgotten about most of them. One of the follow-a-thon goals that I'm thinking of is when I reach an average of 5 or 9 or 10 concurrent viewers, I play Wing Commander Prophecy, my favorite video game from my childhood, on Nightmare mode. And I mean a full playthrough. Full playthrough, maybe explore for the losing path, because those are inevitable. But obviously, want to beat the game with the winning path. But if I end up on the losing path, I keep going to the end regardless. And once I reach the end of that losing path, I pick up where I left off on the winning path. Try to pick up where I left off on the winning path. The thing about the Wing Commander game, they have branchy campaigns where you play different missions, play a bunch of different set of missions if you end up losing. Dodge that one. I already forget. It's been a while since I played the version of Hexen, so I already forgot whether or not the green shot will poison you in the remaster. The way I have the use inventory key. I have the use inventory action bound to the G key. How did I do that? I went into DOSBox X's mapper and set the G key to act as an enter key. It's the beauty of using an emulator, but actual source for it is even better. Wonder if I can have the middle mouse button and do it instead. I put in a feature request to DOSBox X to have the mouse wheel action, but the mouse wheel actions bind to let the mouse wheel act as a left bracket and right bracket, so that you can scroll through the inventory in games like this. although the inventory management is much better with native mouse wheel support in GFED Doom. You don't have to rely on any of the emulator's quirks in order to you don't have to deal with the emulator working it, the emulator's janking it. When it comes to wheel and mapping to key presses. It looks like most of K's first save done. I'm going back right now. Going to the... going through the Shadowwood to... what is it? The desert here. The desert level. Some people like to say the Quake is very brown game, but I dare say this game is also very brown. Heretic is really colorful. A lot of red, it's a lot of green, a lot of red, and a lot of blue in Heretic. By the way, for my on-screen Twitch chat message display, I'm using an open source thing called JChat. It runs in a browser source. I have my own authorization. Although JChat has a central authorization. Although JChat uses the JChat will send you to a third-party website in order to have you authorize, have you send you to a website owned by the people who developed JChat in order to have you authorize your JChat. I don't know if that works for just one JChat instance or all JChat instances, but if you want to have your own personal copy of JChat without having to send your information to that the JChat owners, I have that set up. I haven't released the fork of my JChat code on GitHub, but I would like to get to that, but I have to make sure that I'm not accidentally divulging any private information. Or at least some people know where I'm coming from with that. One stretch of the puzzle has been solved on the Shadowwood. And I think I know why it's always 1/6 or 1/8 or 1/20th rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/6. It's because one thing, it's easier to code, and for another thing, they didn't use. I don't think ACF back then has for global variables. I really don't. ACS for the global variable like that back then, but nowadays you can definitely show puzzle progress in a way that's easier for people to understand. You keep track of how many pieces of the puzzle have been solved, and say like 4/6 of the puzzle have been solved on the Shadowwood. Shit! Oh, we're not gonna accept that. Damn it! And these tightrope sequences. Tightrope parts really annoying. Is the original version of the game? Yes, it is. It's all 1995. Welcome, welcome. This is the original MS-DOS version of the game, running in DOS X with a nice CRT filter. Bloody. Enough of that! Stop falling into the lava, you idiot! What did I tell you? Good grief. Oh. Bloody mouse messing me up. Bloody mouse movement messing me up. Forget about using the mouse then. At least in this area. Yes. Will I get hurt, or even if I'm not touching the floor? Good grief. Look. Oh, would you look at that? The shot killed him after a few bounces. I like how the fighter's weapons are really strong. Don't know when the effect of these guys can shoot magic bolts onto their shields. That's coming up soon, I bet. Playing on Berserker's skill. I'm feeling confident in my ability to play this game. Except for when the mouse messes me up. Grief. I don't think I can change that in DOS X's mapper either. Mouse will always move horizontally and vertically regardless of whether you have that access bed in DOS X mapper or not. calculator, unless you turn enemies into pigs. Ooh. Perfectly timed throw there. And that's a hit! You're not gonna stalk me, stalker. What is this? Maybe I forgot how to... Best tactic too. Maybe I forgot what the best tactic for taking care of the stalkers. I've done everything I need to do here. I think I've done here. At least as much as I can, so I'm going to go back and explore the swamps. Dawson is. You know, the fog in the swamp, they just used a different color map for this level, and this level only. They didn't, well, they can use a different color map in any other, they can use a different, they can choose whatever color map they like for whatever level they want, but this level they decided to use the swamp level color map. You know, the color map is what defines which colors fade to which other colors in the distance. So, in order to get the swamp fog effect, you just change the color map. I think so, man. I'd like to think that I can make it through that without getting hurt or scratched by the stalkers. Oh no, what the heck, I'm stuck! At least one more. Base bar for jumps. Those distant repulsion, they can cause infighting if you use them. If you use them well. Collision detection is a bit janky in the original Doom games. because of how it worked. G-Video has actually very consistent collision detection. It's a double-edged sword. You get better collision detection, but G-Video as a result cannot run demos without them going out of sync, so they decided to move support for demo playback and for vanilla demo playback in G-Video. If you want demos in G-Video, you have to record them yourself. Ooh. Come on, man. Come on. I should turn up the volume. It's, get the volume a bit quiet on my... Where is he? Heard another one. Another monster wake up. Where is he? I like the look of this paladin fog effect, rather. No. BK added a feature that emulates the original paladin rendering with the software color mapping, but that feature was almost finished. And unfortunately, BK Doom is a fork of G-Video. It got archived, which means the developer is probably not going to do anything more with it for the foreseeable future. I guess I can understand that having a lot of pressure on you to that this is a spare time project. He only has so much time or interest to work on things in his spare time. Not everyone. On my hammer reflected back at me. Got hit by my own hammer shot. Now before I go grab the swamp key, I'm gonna solve the puzzles here in the cave and in the little desert area. Excuse me. Fix the puzzles and solved on the Shadowwood. You know, there are some mods for Hexen which let you throw your axe as the fighter turns your axe into a ranged weapon. Bloody, where did you come from? From there. That is, of course, a bottomless pit, so I know. It's a very deep pit, if not bottomless pit, so I'm not going to go in there. Well, I guess if it was truly bottomless, I would just keep falling forever without... If it was truly bottomless, I would just keep falling forever without having to... without ever landing. It was truly a spit. That was... thought I saw a dark servant up here. Guess I was just seeing things. Would have been much better to use dark servant on a style. But I guess I blew that opportunity. Wait, there are pieces of the puzzle that there's stuff in the puzzle that I still need to solve. Level. I think I'm gonna have to use a lot of ranged attack. More stalkers spawned. Thought I killed all of them. save the green mana for... Yeah, I can use the axe without mana, it just does less damage. It's still adequate. Still a fair amount of damage, though, that you get if you use the axe without mana. One weapon you cannot use without mana is the hammer. It's awful. Did I have negative mana? I think I had negative mana. Just want to check, make sure that I remember to flip the thing over here. Looks like I did remember. Next up is Caves of Circe. Hold on, I can... So that I can finish my unfinished business in the Caves of Circe. Time to finish my unfinished business in here. So I'm rather dissatisfied with the range I get from the range of the flechettes. But literally asked for the back here again. Oh, let's get back to the cave first. I think they're still this business. Actually, I'll just go back to the Shadowwood and check. This reminds me, Hands of Necromancy have puzzles like this. The game Hands of Necromancy, a newfangled game built on Doom Engine. No. They have puzzles. That game has puzzles like the puzzles in this game. Ooh. Now I'm full of mana again. To Sacred Garden, whatever it's called. Garden of Lamentations. This is a secret level that, as far as I know, you open it up, you get access to it by completing the previous hub secret level, so... kill them all before more spawn in. Right, it looks like I was successful with that. And I get a whole bunch of bonus goodie. Especially being this little challenge. Sacred Grove. Yes. Door opened on the Forsaken Outpost. Now that doesn't come into play until much later in the game. I don't know what door opens on the Forsaken Outpost. Because the Forsaken Outpost is in the Castle of Grieve hub. That is much later on in this game. And when I actually feel like stopping here and moving on to Tyrion 2000. Right, there's the marker added. Keep above other. Okay. Oh. One player full game. Data, that's just story stuff. After gathering all the available data, I think I found the safest course into the Tyrion orbit from my landing platform. After heading due west out of Fauci Mines, we should come in contact with the floating battle platforms. Watch for the auto-targeting plasma turrets, especially the construction claws. Whoever designed these platforms sure counted on spies and infiltrators, as they're loaded with small squadrons of surface attack drones as well. I think these platforms are filled with gravitic ore, which would explain why they're floating. No wonder Micro Soul wants to mine them so badly. I just hope I don't get intercepted before I reach orbit. Note, rated not Ovid Relief Alpha. Note, rated not funny. The Prime Chair said in a convention at Midway, Savara, we feel that the economic benefits for the mineral gathering on Tyrion to be immense, scientifically and economically. Well, so far we haven't found anything but worthless granite strata. We've been able to form stable test platforms for military deployment, which avoids 80% of the gravitational pull of the main body of the planet, significantly reducing deployment time and energy consumption. In addition, there is a 260% increase in solar collection at that level of the atmosphere, and we feel it can be beamed down to the surface to provide cheaper, more bountiful power while avoiding the need to deploy space platforms. If we can keep the gravitational disruption active on the rock and still maintain at least a moderate ground G-force, it will increase the worth of Tyrion and provide us with an increased capacity for fast colonization. Scientists believe the mineral compositions in the heavy rock strata on the surface of the planet can be easily gathered, while the planet's gravity has been disrupted. Tyrion is the only planet whose gravity shifts enough to allow the top strata to break apart from the planet in large sections. So far no one has been able to figure out the odd results in the force, but Gencor has stated that it believes the mineral components of Microsoft's world to be just on the surface of the planet. They believe the core of the world is mostly gas pressure with molten pockets situated in several locations around the core, without any matter in the center of the planet. They have distributed hollow models of the force diagrams, which indicate the gravitational pull is very uneven around the planet, which conflicts near several locations on the surface and would provide a near cancellation of the G-force. Being a guide to the universe. Message from Farah. Glad to hear you doing so well on Tyrion, son. Papa's so proud of you. Oh yes, how's your Hazudra friend? He seems nice. You'll have to bring him home this Volcar cycle for dinner and a whole snack. You're gonna come back this Volcar cycle, aren't you, son? We still have your room made up, just like when you left. Papa wants me to tell you he finally has a job with Microsoul. It seems they're interested in charting the Sty 5 sector where you're working. Charting the Sty 5 sector where you're working. I always told you Papa was the best holochart deployer on Savara. Finally, I think we're going to move out of this old home. Papa got a huge payment from his peace scouting job, and we can afford to do some things that we've always wanted to do. Oh, Papa said we have to go to the final interview now. Means they want us to visit the local branch office for a welcoming party. All our love, Mom. The Guide to the Universe, Tyrion, dining. Though only recently habitable, Tyrion features some capable cooking. There is little outstanding about most of the establishments, unfortunately. The Terrasse de Rock is a lovely dining hall in the city of Rockenheimer, where mineral creatures can dine to their delight on tasty quartz and feldspar dishes. For our reptilian cousins, there is a fine selection of delicacies tuned to the discriminating grubite. No finer mealworms can be found this side of the galaxy. By the way, my reptilian cousins, I think Varnai. Commander. Sadly, there is only one dining establishment for humans, another chain in the interstellar House of Gruul. This one is even more miserable than the one located in the toe jam of Torm. Avoid at all costs and instead try the mealworms instead. Culture. There's only a rudimentary culture on Tyrion, but does boast a fair number of lovely recreation camps for younger kids. Rockland is a fine example of these joyous facilities. For only 2,400 Cs, you can send your own loved one away to slave in the beautiful quartz and feldspar mines, where they will learn all about geological instabilities, gaseous substances, forest marches, and especially large-scale mountain sculpture. It's an experience no kid would ever forget. Mineralists will also be able to gaze and wonder at the incredibly varied geology of the surface strata. Worth a look. Entertainment. Most visitors come to Tyrion to watch the beautiful floating rocks. Every 2 months, Microsoul features a new upheaval where you can see these giant rocks literally rip themselves out of the surface. One note of caution though, unfortunately this is extremely dangerous and they don't know in advance exactly which rocks will fly off. But for a small fee, they will arrange hospital pickup and quick to go funeral services. Man, that S is one pixel taller than the other, than all the other letters. I think I can see why, I can understand why that is, but I think it may even be possible to fix that. The sidekick, right sidekick. I want the Microsoul front blaster. Your gun, multi-cannon, guided bombs. Pulse cannon and multi-cannon. How are they different? SP Talon, I really don't have anything better. Right, I get to name my save game. Put up my keyboard, that's how I like it. Let's go. It's level Tyrion. Oh yeah, this game is awesomeness.
Data acquired.
hard to get rid of them before they... Even with all this weaponry at my disposal,
Data acquired.
even with all this weaponry at my disposal, I
Danger.
find it hard to destroy everything. I guess it would make sense to have a weapon that would be nice to toggle the oh man. When I hear that warning, it usually means my armor is low.
Data acquired.
Is there a way to... Ooh. That's what I needed, thank you so much, game.
Cleared enemy platform. Warning, spikes ahead.
Construction spikes that they mentioned. Game's not smooth, scrolly.
Enemy
Good frame
ahead.
rates. It runs like DOS and it. Oh, when it's detail level Pentium.
Large enemy.
Oh, make sure I avoid that thing. How am I supposed to know which direction it's gonna come at me from?
Good luck.
Oh wait. Right. Well, welcome back. I think I would like to get the micro bomb so that I can Oh man, I missed an armor pickup. What was that? Okay, got an armor pickup, thank goodness. I'd like to check out Open Tyrion.
Data acquired. Cleared enemy platform. Warning, spikes ahead. Enemies ahead.
That thing? Those fighters that are coming at me look like miniature versions of my fighter.
Large enemy.
Oh. Oh, good thing I survived that.
Level completed.
Right. Tyrion is complete. Got myself a little snack too. Sure. Bye. Worth that. Wonder what changed. Well, apparently I have.
Good luck.
No.
Good luck.
Worth it. I wonder if someone has achieved 100% destruction in any of these levels.
Data acquired.
Yeah, I didn't read any of the data that came in.
Data acquired.
Well, if I get blown up in this mission, we can go and read the data, maybe. Maybe.
Data acquired.
Like how I was able to upgrade my ship, I think this most upgrades I've gotten so far. The missile launcher is a pretty damn good weapon. Missed picking up that ball again.
Large enemy approaching.
Oh. That
Level completed.
completed asteroid 1. 39%. Oh well, I really want to read it. If you really want to read it, I suppose you could pause the video. If you want to, at least when I upload it to YouTube. It's also a good idea to check every mission. Boosted mine. We have 20. Right. Savara,
Good
here I
luck.
come. That from Raptor Call of the Shadows. Oh, like the Nighthawk fighters. I couldn't tell whether that was a cloud or a weapon shot. Whoa. What do we have for the front gun? What do I have for the rear gun? On can. I don't know. I didn't get to you. The heavy guided bombs before that. And it's hard to tell where I am. I'm in the midst of all this crap they're throwing at me. Right, I got that armor pickup. Hopefully. But I only got $50 for killing him. I have to be. I feel like I should receive a more substantial reward for killing that thing.
Data acquired.
What? I destroyed it, but you still collide with it and get destroyed by
Good luck.
by the dead hole of that thing.
Data acquired.
Acquired, yeah. Hard for me to see where I am, and the alarm sound isn't making it any easier for me. Whenever you see that thing, it's probably carry goodies. Dang it. Spirit! It would be so cool to have retro achievements in like Tyrion 2000. Oh my goodness, you jerk.
Good luck.
Goodness, really. Oh, if that can just spam cannon fire like crazy. Did I even bother attacking? Why did I even bother? Man. Well, I managed to kill that thing without getting brutally damaged myself, so that's gotta count for something. And leaning back in my chair. Oh my, I actually took that thing out this time. Didn't expect I would be able to take that thing out at all. Ever. Oh no! This cannon, multi-cannon.
Good luck.
Will this work any better? Oh, it seems to be working just as well for me as my loadout I chose. So, green coins give you 10, brown coins give you 50, silver coins give you 75. And green diamonds give you 100. Wonder what it's like to change the game speed. Does it play the game at a slower frame rate or... Oh. That was just an alarm that I...
Large enemy approaching.
Oh my goodness. I remember playing this game in my childhood, but... it's a DOS game, so... and it's a pretty amazing DOS game. Well, I'll enjoy the DOS in this. Ooh.
Level completed.
Cubes collected, oh man. Let's play Fireball. Really, the ones that cost more are gonna better, right? Like the micro bomb. Like at a bonus level, wow. Man, this reminds me of Invaders. 1,000? Wow. This is the end of episode 1. $2,000, wow. 1,000.
Level completed.
83% destruction. Warning, trajectory heading intercepts minefield surrounding Deliani. Navigation through minefield necessary to reach Deliani. Unknown magnetic force detected ahead. No data is available at this time. No. So, I think I'm just gonna go ham with the mini missile. Maybe a Phoenix device. I don't know how good the Phoenix device is. Phoenix device, I think I'm gonna put a panic button. Oh man, this be rather fast.
Level completed.
Q selected, oh man. I guess the more cubes, the more cubes I collect, the more upgrades I get to. Oh, I get to choose a different ship now. Okay, the GenCore Phoenix is the main advanced GenCore solo fighter. It's an extremely reliable craft that can take a good deal of punishment. Bearing on the GenCore solo fighter is the new particle redefinition technology, which allows you to materialize extra armor on your outer hull. Pilots are warned that the system is easily triggered and it completely drains your shields. Cannon. Get any better stuff.
Good luck.
Hey, Deliani. Your weapon power up. Ooh, cool. Oh, cool. I wish it would have been cool to have on one of the previous levels. Well, I could only choose the USP Talon. Take a bit of hits now.
Large enemy approaching.
I don't think I'm very good at using the Phoenix device. And the moment I thought those green balls were the boss this level,
Level completed.
right. No cues collected. Are there really any cues to collect? There'll be any priority uplink. Just gonna roll through this and then let you read this if you want. I'm gonna upload this VOD to YouTube, so Core Maelstrom. Mega Cannon. Now. Mega Missile. Good ship.
Good luck.
Right. The right weapon is a Phoenix device. Oh my goodness. Oh man, they're throwing so much crap at me. A lot of crap they're throwing at me. Oh my goodness. Bloody airships, they can't get rid, just can't destroy them in time.
Large enemy approaching.
How am I supposed to hurt this thing? Need to cover some ammo for my Phoenix, but
Level completed.
right, Savartha is complete. Cubes collected on Friday. Now that you've saved the crisis on Savara and earned the help of Trance and Mulk, head back to Tyrion to find out more about this new power. How could such an innocent pile of rocks be used to devastate planets? Must locate a sample of this new energy. Nothing else, perhaps it could be harnessed back against Microsoul's new device. Key. There on the far side of Tyrion. Sample. Looks like a fairly substantial. Oh no! Microsoul! That's the key. Let's begin to. Okay, this is still episode 1, but. Kind of like the Sonic Way, even more than the Fireball. Typical cheery companion. Crystal.
Good luck.
Oh boy. I need to slow down a bit. So better the detail level down to high. Here I was thinking I'd be able to run it at Pentium detail level. I could just turn up the cycle, but it's the clouds. It's definitely the clouds. Oh my goodness.
Large enemy approaching.
It's just like the awesome first level. Oh my goodness. No. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Well, take the time to learn its attack patterns and then... It's not dead yet. Oh no. I'd be able to do it, but... Wonder if this...
Trigger.
Wonder if I can beat the episode this time. And it's the same enemies that I fought on the first level of this game. Sometimes this game runs at 60 FPS, other times it doesn't. It's like the game's trying to catch up with the frames it's failed to render.
Large enemy approaching.
As long as he doesn't. Being it. Well, I can beat this another day. Oh. Thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate it. Really made it feel like it. Really made it worth it for me to keep streaming. I said maybe I'll raid someone, I don't know. Bubble. Well, I don't want to see someone play dolls, though. Maybe I'll give... Maybe I'll give Namco some attention. Right. See you next time for Space 2 and Space Saturday. Okay, bye.